Welcome to Homestead Reptile, and today I want to talk to you guys about UVB and crested geckos. Do they absolutely need it, the pros and cons to it, and my year-long experiment with UVB. So I have a handful of Exoterras. They have screen tops, and I was playing around with UVB. So I was using a 0.2 long bulb, not the corkscrew one, the long tube thing, and that was my UVB. I ran it for about a year, a little bit more than a year. It's like, say, like a year, maybe 3 months, and then I stopped. And I had some cages. I had five cages that were not on UVB, and I had some baby cages that were on UVB, and then I had some baby cages that weren't on UVB. So let's talk about the babies first. Did the babies on UVB grow faster than the babies without? Nope, same, pretty much about the same growth. I didn't see like a major difference um in the babies at all. I actually had two experimental babies. They were from the same clutch. One baby was on UVB, the other baby wasn't on UVB. They grew the same, they ate the same, they shed the same, they pooped the same. They hid in the same spots. Well, not the same spots, but they were in different cages. They would hide. They did all the normal baby gecko stuff. I didn't see anything remarkably different. Then I have my sub-adults. I had one sub-adult on UVB, one sub-adult not on UVB. Same, I didn't notice anything that really stood out to me that, whoa, this UVB is amazing. I'm going to switch all my geckos to it. Then I had some breeding adults. I had a breeding pair on UVB and a breeding pair not on UVB. Didn't notice any difference. The female, I was hoping I'd see something with the females, maybe that they would have better calcium absorption, better vitamin D. I would see better eggs. I didn't really see anything, to be honest. Um, so I would say it wasn't a negative experience, but it wasn't a very positive. I guess I would say more neutral, or a little less neutral, because the UVB did add a significant amount of heat plus the plant lights, so it kind of doubled the amount of heat that was in the cage. And the on a really hot day, and I don't have central air in my house, it just got too hot, and I had to cool the geckos down and turn the UVB off. So that, I guess, was a con. If you don't have central air and the UVB plus the plant lights can just make the gecko too hot. So in my opinion, there's not a lot of studies right now on UVB and crested geckos. They won't die without UVB. There definitely is probably like some benefits to it, but it's minor if there's anything, because I saw no behavioral changes or anything. Um, and maybe also, I will take this into consideration. So I pretty much photograph and videotape almost all my geckos, and I like to do it outside when the temperature is good and it's a good time of year. And I'll normally videotape them for 5-10 minutes, or around that time when I'm doing a photo shoot and they're outside, 5-10 minutes. And they're going to UVB when they're on my hand or on a rock or on a decorative item out there. So they all had some access to UVB naturally from the sun. Um, and again, it's like I felt it was an thing. It was like, could it be beneficial to your gecko to have it? Sure. Do they absolutely need it? No. Could it not be beneficial to your gecko? Sure. I was just kind of 50-50 about it. I decided, because I didn't see anything majorly different happen, and during the warmer part of the year, it was actually kind of annoying to have it. I decided to just get rid of it. There was no point of me having it on there. I just chose not to do it anymore.